I call the Township to Aleppo Commissioners meeting of August 21st, 2023 to order at 7 p.m. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
President Jones.
Present.
Vice President Williams.
Present.
Commissioner Dara.
Present.
Commissioner Richard.
Present.
Commissioner Beluga.
Here.
Solicitor Stone.
Here.
Manager Patterson. Here.
This meeting, as all others, will be recorded and uploaded to YouTube. Do I hear a motion to approve the August 14th workshop meeting minutes?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Oh, go ahead.
Would you explain this motion, please?
Yes, this is a motion to extend the contract completion date for the paving contract that we currently have. We are still expecting the contractors to complete the job in the next 2 weeks, but this gives them final time to come back and touch up anything and get their billing to us in order. We've not received any bills from them yet. So it's just extending the completion date, but we're not expecting it to actually extend the project construction.
Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve Youngblood paving contract change order number 2, extending the completion date to November 13th, 2023.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Chief?
All right, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
All right, for the month of July, we get a pretty busy month with 72 total calls. 42 of those were EMS assists. I just closed that out. Okay, here we go. Some alarms, domestics, PFAs, a link to those domestics. We had a few trees down, some alarms, so damage to a vehicle up on Trailside, the car got keyed. Don't know what exactly happened there. Of note, though, we had a gentleman trespassing down here at Northway Christian Church. Turned out that what turned into a theft. That person did steal some cash, I believe, from the church. We're still investigating that, but proceeding through that. Other than that, nothing for the regular public except broken record. This weekend, a bunch of jurisdictions got hit up and down the boulevard with thefts from unlocked vehicles. Say it all the time. Lock your vehicle, take your stuff out, and hopefully that will deter some people. But it's pretty prevalent right now. So that's all I have. Any questions, concerns for me?
I have one question. Has the road work and the ridge, et cetera, caused you any difficulties?
Not us. I was just up there the other last week, towards the end of last week, myself patrolling through, and now they have it coned off. You go around this way and that. I didn't see any issue there.
They seem to know what they're doing.
They seem to know what they're doing. We'll see when school starts, right? That's when the challenge really will start. But we'll help them work through whatever they need to get through. So.
And as usual, anything we can do for you?
See something, say something, especially with the multiple thefts of vehicles themselves are being stolen because keys are left inside of the vehicles and items from the car. So see something, say something, lock your vehicles up and pass that word, please. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Stay safe.
Nice to see you, Jen.
Fire company?
There'll be no report tonight.
Emergency management?
We have the emergency operation procedure, which is due actually the end of the year. We're a little ahead of time. It's been updated. It's ready to be voted on and to sign a resolution accepting it as our emergency operations plan. We're still working, Gwen and MC and I are meeting with Code Red tomorrow just to make sure that we're fully oriented on how to use it, how to notify, et cetera. And we're still working on updating the resource manual, but the EOP is done and ready to adopt by resolution.
And I understand this puts us in full compliance,
We have been in full compliance for many years.
which is a bit unusual.
For this area, it is.
Any questions? Do I hear a motion?
Move that we adopt the resolution adopting the Aleppo Township Emergency Operations Plan.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion
Abstain.
passes. Thank you, Judy.
Never.
Public Works?
Oh, I have some public works updates for you this evening. The paving project is ongoing. The base coat is down on the Swickley Ridge Court, Swickley Ridge Circle, Swickley Ridge Drive, and Rockledge have one lane of base coat. They're expecting tomorrow to be in to work on the catch basins. There are some that need to be readjusted before they put down the top coat, so they're expecting that tomorrow. There has been an inspector from HRG, our engineering company, on site for the paving stuff. The top coat is probably gonna go on Wednesday, but it could go on tomorrow afternoon if they get the catch basin work done early, so just kind of be alert at all times still as you're driving through the neighborhoods. The township is complete on Weber, the Weber neighborhood and the McCoy neighborhood. They did a pretty decent job. There are some spots where they hit some yards with some tar and some stones, and we're addressing some of those specific spots with the contractor. The other update is the cab and chassis for the truck that was ordered is now built. We have a picture of it, so it exists. It's going tomorrow to the body manufacturer in Somerset, and then after that, it'll go up to Stevenson Equipment Company to get the hydraulics installed. So Tim's hoping that maybe by the end of October, we might have the new truck. Well, at that time, we will polish up the old truck and put it on municipal where we list it for sale. And that'll be on our website, you know, notice about when that goes on municipal, it'll be on our website. That's how people could bid on it if they're interested. The air conditioning and heating unit on the roof of this building is a separate unit than the ones that serve down there. This sort of small building has 3 separate heating and cooling systems. But the one that serves this building is acting up a lot. It's showering us with some insulation at times, so they said that, Tim said this should be on the budget, or in the budget for replacement next year. So he's gonna work on getting some estimates, but that'll be something that's featured in the budget, is to get that unit replaced. And just an update that there'll be some crack sealing being done on Overlook Drive and on Swickley Heights Drive in the next week or 2. They are not planning to do it the morning of the school buses, you know, the first day of school, they're not gonna be out there crack sealing on Swickley Heights Drive, so just also be alert for that. There'll be some times where when you're driving on Swickley Heights Drive, sections might be closed, so you'll have to go around like through the back side streets to get all the way around. So we just ask residents to be alert to that activity going on.
Good. Any questions? Communications.
I didn't tell you this yet, because I got a visit today.
Then Gwen has one thing for us.
I have one thing, sorry, Amy.
Quite all right.
A resident stopped in today with a couple different questions, asking for the police to sit, the main one was asking for police to sit on Redgate again, and I'll tell that to the chief, he left already, but I'll mention that he's looking for that again. And then some questions about the berms on Deer Run, and I explained that that was an ongoing review process also, so that was we had a visitor today.
Good. Planning and zoning. Would you explain this motion again, please?
Yes, this is the plan that you saw copies of last week and heard about last week. The Trapezonas were adjusting a lot line on a parcel that is adjacent to where their home is, and it went through the planning commission review, it went through county review, and it went through HRG. They reviewed it both times. There was the original and the revision, and you have a copy of the HRG letter, and so it has been recommended to be approved.
Motion to approve Trapezonia Plan of Lots Number 4 subdivision application.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Tax collector treasurer.
Good evening, everybody. Hope you're doing well. In your packet, you should have the July 2023 reports for the taxes collected. We ended up collecting a grand total of $34,970.92 for the month of July. On pages 3 and 4, you can see the comparison to July of last year. Pretty similar again. Some of this is just timing of when things come in. You can also see the year-to-date numbers to the budget. So we are doing well there as well, considering we're 7 months in. So doing well there. And then you have the comparison from 2022 and also the 2023 to 2022 year with all of that. Onto our account balances. PNC checking account, you have $671,137.57. Our investment accounts, the liquid fuels or state fund has $72,160.95. The general investment has $1,302,672.78. The reserve fund has $117,562.78. The capital improvement fund has $1,402,395.12. So total monies on hand, $3,565,929.20. However, you have to take out a lot of the pledged funds and also the targeted funds. So total operating funds right now is $1,973,810.35. You also have the ending balance for the sewer bond account at $746,965.27, and the stormwater account at $358,236.41. Any questions?
Did you happen to review the audit?
Very briefly, I was on vacation. I did see her questions to the auditor. I don't know if Mark responded back or not. That I did not see.
Good,
So.
thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Any questions?
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll add one thing, just to let you know that we had our liquid fuels audit this week. And so, we don't have the full results yet, but he said ours is simple and he didn't have any comments or findings. It has to go to review, but it went well.
Good. Do I hear a motion to approve the July bill list, et cetera?
Motion to approve July bill list in the amount of $62,425.84. Ratify July prepaid bills in the amount of $11,159.07. And ratify July payroll transfers $17,526.77.
Second.
Any questions or discussion?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Aleppo Township Authority.
No report.
Quaker Valley Ambulance
No
Authority.
report.
Quaker Valley COG.
No report other than the comment of that they are having an associate member from Sewickley join. I was unaware of that, so I'll talk with them and find out more in detail.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Any questions? Mr. Solicitor,
No report.
unfinished business. None? New business. Citizen participation. Do you folks have something? Well, welcome.
Matt, do you have something you have to say?
Again, thank you for being here.
Yes, very much so.
Can you get
Any
credit for
communications other
Can you
than
get
what
school
have been reported? We're adjourned. Thanks for coming.